I finally watched Kamen Rider and then bought a bunch of figures for it. As if I needed another thing to get into. I wanted to go over the action figures I recently bought, talk about my collection, how I got into Kamen Rider, what I'm watching, where I'm watching. This thing has been around since the 70s, so there's a lot to talk about. And if you don't know what Kamen Rider is, I barely do myself, so this will be a fun video for people who know, people who don't know. I got an iced coffee. I'm expecting it to be a long one, like my Marvel Legends $500 haul. You guys liked that video. I'm hoping you guys like this one too. Enough talking. Let's unbox some stuff. So first off, I wanted to start with this fun little bootleg that I had in my storage. So for people who are new here, I'm a toy reseller. I'm always at flea markets and yard sales, and I must have found this guy at some sort of flea market or in a bin with a ton of other figures. This was my first ever Kamen Rider figure because I knew it looked familiar. I always liked the look, an idea of Kamen Rider. I just never really got into it, and I never even looked into it. I just always liked that retro Japanese style. So when I saw this, I had this in one of my toy bins to sell. And then I realized when I started getting into it recently, I was like, wait, I think I got one of these somewhere. So I did have it. I found it. And now my son plays with this. And my son plays a big role in the Kamen Rider, why I like it too. I'll save that for later, but I just wanted to start with this one because this was officially my first ever Kamen Rider figure, and it's some sort of Japanese bootleg. It's a lot of fun, and now it's my son's toy, so cool. There's really no particular order. I'm just kind of showing off all the stuff I recently bought. So while I was watching Kamen Rider, I started talking about it on my Instagram, which if you're not following me, my Instagram is real crazy. I go posting every day. I do a lot of stories, videos. While I was telling everyone I started from the beginning with Kamen Rider, everyone started DMing me, giving me suggestions. And someone said you would like the 80s series, Kamen Rider Black, right? Oh no, Again, I am very new to this. I'm very novice. So if I do make mistakes, please in the comments, help me out if I ask for it. So Kamen Rider Black, he is the 80s reinterpretation of it. And I watched I think a few episodes of that series, and I said, ooh, I really like the vibe. The 80s and Japan, it's just really cool for me. So I picked up the set on Mercari, and I think this bike alone is really, really rare. They made it 2 colors, and I believe this is like some sort of early store exclusive in Japan. So it's metal. This thing is metal, and he is metal. And I didn't know this, but it's insane to realize the S.H. Figuarts toy line started because of Kamen Rider. So the fact that I do Figuarts toy content, and like that's a major part of my channel, to find out that this started the toy line, like that's pretty crazy. So this is a really early Figuarts. He's got metal feet and like metal accessories on here. They recently did a new version of him that I definitely want to pick up because I do like this design. I'm just gonna say this now, I don't like all of the designs. Like I really don't like any of the newer Kamen Rider designs. I'm just gonna say that right now. They look too Power Rangey to me, or Super Sentai. That being said, I am open to it. So if I do eventually get there, I'm gonna start from the beginning. You know, I'm always open, so I'm sure they'll grow on me, but I'm saying it right now. The newer designs that are all crazy, like the current, I'm not really feeling. I like the retro vintage, but just seeing the articulation on this thing, this is back when Bandai used to innovate, and just really impressive. It's just a relic of its time, you know? But I am glad to get this bike. I paid $80 for this, and I had free credit, so I basically paid free. And if you could see here, this is so old. It's got that like caked in dust. This thing is older than some of you guys watching right now. Really cool little set that I'm happy to own, and especially because I got it such a good deal. And let me know, the people who know, is this that one that is the hard to find rare version? So I say we go to the beginning. Hongo is right now my favorite. If you know about Kamen Rider, he gets replaced because I think he gets hurt. There's a new Kamen Rider 14 episodes in. So I was really digging him. This is the original Kamen Rider, the original figure. It's pretty new, as you can see here. 2022, they finally made the original version, which I am a fan of those first 14 episodes. I really liked the vibe. It felt like CD level horror films in the 70s. I had to track this guy down, and it was so hard because a lot of the early designs look very similar. So I didn't know any of the names and everything, and I was buying the wrong figures, and I bought like this guy. I know this is the second rider, but I didn't know that when I bought him. So I bought this guy thinking, and then I was like, no, that doesn't look like him. It looks similar. I just kept looking and buying, and I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm glad to own this guy. He's very rare. He has they made these with the cloth scarves, which is really cool. And this is probably my favorite figure because it is just so nostalgic now to me, because I didn't realize how fast everything changes. This is number 1, Masked Rider number 1. So this is the one I'm currently watching. I think I'm on episode 19 today. And like I told you before, I'm currently watching it with my son. It's just fun. It's kind of like when I grew up watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It just gives me that silly, fun vibe, and I just really enjoy the series. I love the practical effects, and I'm just really vibing out right now. So I'm only on episode 19, but I have been jumping around. So I've seen other versions, which we will get into in today's video. Like I said, I think I made a mistake because I bought this Masked Rider 2, and then I bought another one, and I think they're both different. So there's so many different versions of these figures. It's like, I don't even know. So let's go over this one, because this is still the same actor. I believe this is still Hongo. And for some reason, this is what's confusing. So this is the 50th anniversary. I think they're re-releasing this very soon. And I get a hair. Ooh, nice. I got the seller's hair. Thank you. That's free hair right there. Now, this tricks me out because he's called Rider number 1, and he has 2 stripes on his sleeve. And then this is called Rider number 2, and he has 1 stripe on his sleeve. So it's like they're not making it really easy for people to get into it, especially when everything looks so similar. This is Masked Rider number 1, and so this is supposed to be the same character. I guess he comes back when he's healed, you know, because he was out with an injury. And I'm not there yet, so I don't technically know, but I'm just putting together that from all that I could put together. I just really like this figure, though. This figure, I didn't think I would like an update because I do love that original design, but this one looks really cool as well. So I just picked this up in a lot. Basically all my figures were from Macari. I have a referral code that when you guys sign up, I get up to $50 in credit, and you guys get that too. So that's how I've been buying a lot of this stuff. So if you wait to the end of the video, I'll have more information on that, but it's basically down below is a sign up link. You have to have no Macari already. You have to sign up using my link and then buy something and sell something, and you can get up to $50 in credits. Please go use my code. I've got almost all of these deals on there. Really good. And they always have sales and coupons as well. Macari is great. eBay is kind of beat. This might be one of my favorites, right behind this one. Like this one looks amazing. Like I think they really nailed it. And this one looks cool too, but they're same, but different. Now, speaking of Hongo, this is the actor, the original actor. And I guess later on in the series when he comes back, he has this outfit. I'm not there yet, again, obviously. But when I saw this figure, they made a figure of him. I was like, oh, I got to pick that up. It's like $400 or more. Like this figure is really rare. And I got lucky. And I found one with no accessories. So he only has this hand and this hand. I know it's a shot in the dark, but if any Kamen Rider fans are watching this and you have some extra hands, I don't know, maybe your figure broke, please hit me up. He could really only do this, but that's kind of all you need him to do is his pose, right? So here's my little Hongo collection. And again, like I said, he's my favorite rider so far. I don't really like Rider number 2. I feel like they don't really let us know enough about him. I don't know his personality. He's kind of like not even the main character in that show. So it's going to be interesting to see when he comes back how they interact. And now we're back to Masked Rider number 2. I have now 2 versions of him, and they look different. So it's like, what the heck? What the heck? I don't understand all these different. Oh no! Oh, there's his. Woof. Yeah, these little antenna. I'm learning anytime trying to buy these secondhand, these are always broken or missing. So I'm gonna just glue them in. I've glued them in so far on 2 of my figures. I'm not trying to lose any of these little things. So what's the difference here? Someone please tell me. I see some color variations. I'm assuming it's the same character, at least the same guy. And they both look different, and I'm not even mad because they're both different looks of I'm guessing the same character right now. He has different greens, and the helmet is like kind of a different green. This is supposed to be Rider number 2. Now, speaking of these bikes, I got another lot of these bikes and some Shocker figures. And for people who don't know Shocker, they're the Japanese branch of the German army that starts with an N. These are the bad guys. So originally, the show starts out with this Japanese cyborg guy fighting the Japanese Nazi. You can't say it on YouTube. So these guys are technically, when you see this logo, and these are the bad guys, which they don't look like this yet. So if someone could tell me, when do they get this skeleton look? Right now, they're just all black. These are Shocker. I got a ton of these. So this is the first version. Then there's a second version. And then they're right now, for pre-order, they're making a third version with different heads and stuff. So I definitely will be picking them up. I currently have 6. I think I have 6 Shocker figures right now because I got them on a really good deal with these 2 bikes. Some guy had a ton of them loose. And then these 2 Cyclones. I'm guessing they're newer versions because the Cyclone doesn't look like these yet. So if someone could, I think he's on the right one. I'm pretty sure he is on the right one from just what I've looked online. And then this one has yellow. So this one, they are different even though they look very similar. And again, I had to pick them up because they were such a good deal. $50 each he was selling them for, and then a ton of these, and then I made him bundle everything. So look, everything's dusty. People have had these Kamen Rider figures for a long time, so maybe I'm getting in it on the right time. Speaking of, I think now's a good time to tell you guys how I'm getting into it. There's a new anime, Tojomi Wants to Be a Masked Rider or something, right? And I watched that first episode, and I was just like, I love this anime. This is like my favorite new anime, so I'm really enjoying it. Or new anime, at least. My Hero Academia is in its 7th season right now, or the 8th season. It's the final season. I don't know. I think it's 7 or 8. It's amazing, man. What a great, phenomenal show. So good. I really love it. So inspiring, so awesome and fun. And silly at times. It's just got a great mix. My Hero, I don't want to hear any trash talking about that, man. Great, great, great anime. Especially for a new anime series. Like, come on. In a lighter, fun tone, this new one, the Tojomi Wants to Be a Masked Rider, made me finally go, all right, I'm going to watch Masked Rider finally. And they're all free on YouTube. The original series is free on YouTube in HD. So I've just been binging it, and like I said, I'm up to 19. I did watch a few movies or one-offs, like I watched Ultron versus Kamen Rider, and it was great. That was freaking awesome. And it's the Ultron version I like too, which is really cool. Like that version of Ultron is my favorite look for him. So that was a fun one. And then also, speaking of movies, I watched this Amazon one. And this is Shin Kamen Rider, which people said in Japanese just means new. And I thought he looked awesome. I was like, it's an updated version of the original. And he has a coat on, and he's got like this updated armor looking thing. I was just like, that's sick. So I watched it. It's free on Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Video or whatever. I watched the movie. It's from the people who made Eva Evangelion. That's damn. I always say that one wrong. Neon Genesis. It's from the guy who makes that. Boy, was it not good. It was very CGI heavy. It was very brutal. Like he's punching people and they're exploding with blood like it was a Tarantino movie. And it was just all over the place. And frankly, it was just boring. What I like Kamen Rider for is the campiness, the practical effects, the cheesiness. Like in the first few episodes, the bad guys, their gloves and their glove and their outfit like moves, and you can see the skin color under them. Like it was just so fun and low budget and cheesy, and I just loved it. And this new one, this movie made it depressing, and it made it sad, and it was not good. But I still do like the visuals of it. Visually, I think they did a really nice job of updating the older suit to make it feel current, but also keeping it like new and fresh. And the figure is pretty cool as well. But the movie, I did not like the movie. And I heard people have a mixed reception to it. So I'm not alone. Did you enjoy this movie? I feel like it could have been good. It just, I don't know, man. Maybe just what I was looking for in Kamen Rider, it was not that. Maybe I had different expectations going in. I still like the figure though. So I picked this up on Amazon. It's a cool looking figure. He has the cloth cape. I always want to say cloth cape, cloth jacket. And it's got the wiring in it as well. It inspired me to buy my first Blockies, which this is this character. So this is the updated Shin Kamen Rider, because this is the only Blockies Kamen Rider that comes with the bike or the Cyclone. And he has double jointed articulation knees. So this is, oh, I just shot his hand. No way. All right, got it. Whew. Yeah, like I said, Blockies, I didn't know they were like, they're basically model kits, but you don't take them apart. They come in pieces, or maybe they're more like Lego, and you snap them together. And they're pretty fun, and they're pretty articulated. They're pretty fun. They come with accessories. As I said, he has double jointed knees on this one. And I just really enjoy this figure. And again, this has become my kid's figure. So my boy took this and he's been playing with it. So I have to give it back to him after here. And it's funny, I go, do you want me to buy you one? I'll buy you your own one. He goes, no, I want daddy's. So he just wants mine. And that's fine. I'm not going to play with it anyway. I like that my boy has been playing with my toys, because a lot of this stuff just goes unused and it just sits on a shelf. I rather it get played with, but Blockies is really cool. And if this is anything like the other Blockies, I'm going to definitely get into more Blockies. So if you guys would like to see some Blockies content, let me know some good ones, because this one's really cool. Maybe I'll do a short about this, because, I mean, look how nice this is. It's fully articulated, and they're cheap. They're fun to buy and build and collect. So I think maybe Blockies is in my future. We're not done. We still have, I think, one more figure left. There are a few more that I want. Like, this is V3. I think there's 7 of the original looking ones, and then they start going into more robot looking figures. Again, I'm still learning everything, but this is V3. And from what I know, 1 and 2 both give their powers together and make him, or give their powers to him, something like that. And then there's Rider Man, which is also, I think, V3. And I really like that guy, and I like the way he looks. So I do want to track down a Rider Man. But this figure, again, like, because I don't know much about these characters, I am going by what they look like. And this one looks awesome. And this figure looks awesome. Now, I have to say, when I bought this, I didn't open it right away. And the seller didn't tell me that he got, like, dookie stains on the cloth goods. So that kind of stinks. But I also kind of like it, because if you ever watch Kamen Rider, these suits are all like destroyed and they're dirty, and I think dirtying up one of these figures would be really cool. Maybe I'll buy an extra and just dirty it up, because the paint's always scratching and everything's just kind of makeshift and thrown together, and I think that's the charm, at least what I like about it. So I thought I would go over the articulation as well, at least on this guy. So they have good range of motion, butterfly joints, big butterfly joints right here. At least he's got nice ones. Double jointed elbows. They all come with extra hands. Yeah, most of them come with extra hands and antennae. Just like this guy, he's got extra antennae too. And he comes with some extra pouches. I think this guy's a scientist, and so he must do like science projects or something. I don't know. I'm not up to this yet. I am going to keep watching from the beginning. So when we get here, I am going to be excited that I already own this figure. Decent leg. This skirt keeps hitting everything. Double jointed knees and toes. Very Figuartsy. So if you've ever held a Figuarts, like, it makes sense that these guys were first, because their figures kind of feel like basic Figuarts figures. Like, they figured it out with them and then they went forward. There's just something about this look. I really like it. And again, Rider Man, I think I want, and I think I'm good for now. I do want that new shocker that's coming out, because you need bad guys. You need like bad guy grunts for your figures to fight. And they fixed the height of him, because look how these guys are so freaking skinny tall. Look at that. They're just supposed to be like pretty much regular people, not towering over. These limbs are very long, as you can see here, but the new ones look awesome. They beefed them up. They're thicker and they have different head sculpts and stuff. So definitely excited about that. And before we're finished, I just want to show you guys kind of my setup right here. As you can see, we got 6 shocker in the back. We have some of the cycles in the front. And I'm pretty happy with this. What do you guys think? I really just kind of wanted to share my story and kind of open up toys and just, I don't know, have fun. So you guys let me know, do you watch Kamen Rider? Are you, where are you in it? Or which ones do you like? If there is a new one, I know everyone likes that Congo guy. I'm aware of him. I've seen some clips. But what's a new series that, from hearing what I've said and what my tastes are, that you think I would like? Just give me anyone who could help me in the comments. I will go through them all and I will make notes and I will check out everything. I'm really excited about this. Are you guys watching that new anime? The Tajiro wants to be a masked rider. I'm really enjoying it all. So I'm having fun. It's a new thing opened up to me. I'm sure my wallet's not happy, but I'm enjoying it. So thanks for watching, guys. I wanted to just share this with you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Rider kick! If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, I need everybody go check out my Mercari shop. Use my code. Down below is the link. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. We both get up to $50 in credit.